Hi there, how are you? I hope you're doing well and awesome wherever you are on this truly amazing planet that we, my friends, have the opportunity to exist on. My name is Te Grace. I'm a TPC mindset coach and also a TPC image therapist. In regards to TPC as a cognitive program and system, has been designed simply to help people come to the awareness that all is mental imagery and the images that are processing in your mind right now. From early as the ancient people, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, one of the earliest forms of communication was the ancient people sketching images on a rock. And that was simply to describe imagery, in order to communicate. And then eventually the written language came into existence, once again describing mental imagery. We actually think in mental images and pictures. So the words that you say simply create images. So if I say the word apple, I'm pretty sure what comes to mind in your mind would be an apple. The images that process in your mind based on the TPC 4P system become your perception. And those images now, as your perception, are what you're going to project. And it's important to realize that imagery is actually energy. So the images that you're going to project, you are most certainly going to produce in your life. And this is based on the science of quantum physics. Einstein, one of his favorite quotes was, "The field," referring to the quantum field, quantum physics, is the sole governing agent of the particle. And to some degree, we're made out of wave and particle. So in regards to imagery, the experiences that you are having enable you to create mental imagery, mental images. And those mental images over time, actually those experiences over time, what we call memory. What they are is simply mental images that are stored within your mind. So the principle of neuroscience is that TMIs, thoughts and mental images that sync in the mind, link in the mind, wire and fire in the mind. And also mental images eventually, as energy, actually morph into chemicals that affect your biology. So TPC as a cognitive program will bring you to the awareness of mental images, how all is mental imagery. So if you want the life that you want, you first have to create that as a mental image. If whatever you want, that has to be first created as a mental picture, as a mental image. And what deepens the impression of a mental image is simply the consistency of the perception of that mental image or mental images. Because the mental images that you perceive the most, you feed the most and you feel the most. So TPC, as a very effective cognitive system, will teach you how to create the images that you want, sustain, maintain, and condition those mental images within your mind. And finishing, one of my favorite quotes is, "What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." And the choice is yours. Simply choose the right images, sustain, maintain, and condition those mental images within your mind. If you look at all the top athletes, this is one of the main aspects to the success of the sport or the athletical event that they are training for. They realize that it first has to be visualized consistently. So TPC thought process conditioning will teach you how, number one, to become the control center of your mind, therefore becoming the control center of your life.